The one that you saw on Facebook is the Bateau Bay deal. There was a email that came through from Domain, I think, with the open for inspection on I got it on the Friday night, and I showed Jonathan, my husband, and said we need to go and see this, and he agreed. So he went straight up on the Saturday and fell in love with it, thought it was a really good deal, and made an offer the following Tuesday. I was looking mainly in the Long Jetty area, and Taroom Bay, Blue Bay, and there was a lot popping up for Bateau Bay. So I thought it would be good to sort of expand because I wasn't finding a lot of properties. So I thought it'd be good to expand into Bateau Bay. It was a series of 4 units, and in the past we've been very attracted to properties that have good cash flow.
Yep.
So the fact that that was already 4 units, and my background is in setting up Airbnbs and managing short-term holiday properties, and we thought this could be a good candidate for that market. Because it's 4 units, we could do 1 or 2 as Airbnbs, and then 1 or 2 as permanent rentals as well. So we want to, we've got tenants in there that when we bought it have leases through to the middle of next year.
Okay.
And we want to renovate it because it's pretty run down at the moment. It's a pretty old building. We want to renovate it, possibly go up and create like 4 little townhouses and rent it out then as Airbnb or as permanent rentals as well. So yeah, I think the income could be really good long term for us. So it's a buy and hold, this one. It was a deceased estate. I think that's why they took our offer quite early in the piece. There was a lot of interest in the property from what the agent was saying, just from overnight. They had 200 email inquiries on the property, so he was expecting a lot of interest in it, and we put the offer in. They got us up a small amount of money and then and took the offer, so that was good. We were quite happy that we were able to secure it so quickly. We did get a longer settlement, 8-week settlement, and we were given I think it was 3 weeks cooling off as well to do all the due diligence. So yeah, it worked out well. We were under contract on our second deal in Long Jetty. So that was a off-market deal that was brought to me by an agent. He brought me 3 off-market properties, and that was the 3rd one that I saw and was quite keen on because it came with a DA approval.
Right.
And it wasn't in a flood zone because a lot of the properties I was looking at around that area are in flood zones, so that makes it more difficult to develop. So this one sort of ticked all the boxes, and it was a good price that he was willing to accept straight up. So we felt it was a good opportunity, and I ran it past Alana because she's very much in that area, and her comment was to me was that if you don't take this, if it comes across my desk, I would take it up, and if you don't take it, let me know, I'll take it. So that sort of prompted me to close the deal. The DA already approved for a duplex. The problem is that it runs out in September, so we've got to be really quick, but I'm actually going to apply for an extension to the DA so that we can get everything sorted, because getting builders to commit is really hard at the moment, particularly as we haven't got all the documentation because we haven't settled yet and they haven't handed everything over. So we're not exactly sure at what stage they're up to with all the engineering and getting the CC information together. The purchase price was $1 million, and the profit is based on my original feasibility was about $350,000, but because we can't get firm quotes from builders because of the engineering not being done, it's probably a bit less, and we just need to weigh up our options with that at the moment. So we're getting it ready to rent.
Right.
So we'll settle on the 12th of August, and we're in the process of getting it rentable so that we can get some income from it while we sort everything else out. We've got, we're going through just normal lending through residential banks. So yeah, just normal, which really helps having the residential interest rates. We're just trying to get the settlement through for the acquisition, and then we've spoken to the lender, and they are quite on board with doing a construction loan for the duplex when we're ready to commit to that.